fast, do it furious.
It's the story of an undercover cop, played by Paul Walker, who needs to infiltrate the world of illegal street racing in pursuit of a ring of hijackers that seem to be operating in a style of street racing.
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile.
In the course of that, not only falls in love with speed and the world of street racing, but with the beautiful Jordana Brewster.
And you definitely need a shower. Come on, I'll take you home.
I was in the whole scene not by choice, but just, because of my brother. So I wanted to be the more sort of sensible one out of the group, and the one who sought an escape through Brian's character. Because she thought, he was a different guy than all these testosterone-filled males that were around with and that she grew up with.
How did the boys treat you and Michelle?
I think the boys knew not to mess with Michelle because when they gave it to her, she gave it back pretty well. She always had comebacks.
On cue. You're
People right now are like, ew, I can't believe she did that.
Whereas I freeze up when I'm put on the spot, so if someone would say something smart to me, I'd be like, what? And I didn't have a comeback at all. So I was a little more intimidated.
So, Ms. Girlfight, when you first came on the screen, I sat there and I went, I wonder if she's gonna hit somebody.
I'm always hurting somebody in a movie. I wonder why.
And then sure enough.
Well, I'm young. I have a lot of energy to exert. I might as well do it now. I'll save all of the conservative stuff for when I get older.
One of the things I love is that you can go through production as engaged as possible in the character and be aloof almost to what the whole CGI thing will result in. And then when you go to the premiere, you see it all brought together, and it's a real treat. Like when I saw The Fast and the Furious, I spent 40% of the time just stomping my feet and clapping my hands, just so amped up and so excited about the adrenaline. Really, when it's put together, really, it's got to give you a rush. Smoke.
They trained us for these scenes, and we went, especially for the cars, we went to Vegas for F1 racing school, and that was a blast. Everybody was trying to outdo each other and race and just see who could push the limits.
When we did that, the climax of the film, where I actually jumped from the Supra to the semi-truck, I was actually on that semi-truck. We were actually blasting down the highway, at 80 miles an hour, just basically holding on for dear life. We had a safety rig, a safety harness, but that's not going to stop your head from hitting the asphalt. There's just no way around it. And no, that definitely adds the intensity level. And I love doing action. I love it. It's so much fun.